So we've endured quite the gauntlet of sauces here, and there's just one sauce left. This is the Torchbearer Garlic Reaper sauce with Carolina Reaper peppers. And this sauce is absolutely no joke. But we're going to continue the Hot Ones tradition of putting a little extra.
I was going to suggest that.
Of putting a little extra on the last wing.
Oh, man.
So we're going to do our own little last dab here.
You want to dab me?
Are you sure, bud?
Yeah.
You don't want to control. What?
Put more on it.
Pour it. That's what they want. Give the kids what they want,
That's
Andrew.
what the people want. Well, this is going to be incredibly painful.
Okay, so I'll just eat where you have the sauce.
That's
the
fine.
whole thing.
My hands are going to be shaking. I'm nervous about this.
It's the last question, man.
Yeah,
Go all out.
this is go all out. All or
ready?
nothing, baby. Hold on. Let
Ready?
me adjust my wing a little bit here so I can get a better bite.
Yeah,
what
I
if
have
this
a lot of bone
splatters
on
in my
mine.
eye?
I should have put it right there. Who poured this? My goodness.
What an idiot.
Rookie.
Okay.
You ready?
So we're ready. Ding.
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 Last one.
Do it for the kids. Do it for the turnip.
Oh.
Oh my. That was so much sauce. I don't think I've ever had that much at one time.
Don't swallow. Oh, the swallowing's the worst.
Woof.
The swallowing is where it gets you. The more you swallow, the more the pepper goes down your throat.
Oh. Oh, I just.
Whoever takes a drink first loses.
Bad.
Oh, man. I can tell the hiccups are coming soon.
Oh, man. That was.
Don't cough. The coughing's the worst part.
I'll spread my Corona to you. Oh, my tongue. Ha.
Uh-oh.
John, drink your milk.
Bard, we got another question.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
One dip on the finger.
No. Well, I've got to blow my nose, but I'm scared. No, I got. Okay. With your senses.
Just take a drink, Andrew.
But take a drink. For the love of
I
all
got a
that's
question
good.
to answer.
Okay, with your mind afog and your senses on fire. Oh, I can barely speak. Oh, it's so painful. I have one more question, perhaps the most important question of all. As Christians, is it okay for us to believe in aliens?
Oh, man, this is important.
Don't screw this up.
Let's take a drink together.
Okay. Milk. Oh.
Oh, nothing like warm milk to cool down a hot mouth.
Oh, God bless you, A.E. Dairy.
Oh my goodness, is this Land O'Lakes?
Oh, wow. That was extraordinarily painful. It might be safe. Nope. Okay. Whew. Aliens. Ha.
Oh, Jesus.
Just
You're making
chucking
a mess
stuff
of
everywhere.
yourself. Oh my goodness. Is it so hot? It's not cooling down at all. You don't want to drink the water and make it worse.
I think the water's cooler, though. Kind of just temperature.
Just keep
about.
it in there makes it so much better.
Well, you have to answer the question. I'll keep it in.
Okay.
You leave it out and burn your tongue off. Man, the lips are back.
The aliens.
Yeah. Can we
Aliens.
believe in aliens?
Can you believe in aliens? Oh my goodness. This has been a question that honestly I've had to answer more than I care to answer lately. I don't know what it is about some people and their obsession with aliens, but some people, I gotta take it home. I don't know, this may surprise some people, but I have no problem with aliens. No problem as a Christian. Now let me explain. If by aliens You mean a creature that is not created in the image of God like humans. So humans, I do believe, are distinct in God's creation. They are created in the image of God, and which means they have a will. They have the ability to philosophize. They have
It hurts the sides of your mouth.
Yeah, it's bad, man.
The tongue.
They have the ability to choose, to love, to create. Again, so these are unique characteristics that God has given humans that are in the image of God in that way. So I've never really understood. I don't think it's likely that there are different living creatures on a distant galaxy somewhere. I don't think it's likely, but it wouldn't surprise me. I think that they would be more like dogs than they would humans in that sense, that there is some sort of creation out there. I don't find anything theological that would contradict that. Simply by saying the Bible doesn't tell us is not a good answer, because the Bible doesn't tell us a lot of things, and it tells us about quantum physics, but that's true. You know, so I mean, wasn't God's intention to tell us every single little detail. So it wouldn't surprise me. Again, I mean, even just the universe in general, we had no idea that other galaxies existed because the Bible didn't really necessarily tell us about them, but they clearly exist. So that's obviously not a problem for Christianity. And so I have no problem with aliens existing. I do think it's an interesting question because even an atheist would recognize that it's a numerical impossibility, what they would say. It's obviously not impossible because we're here, but it's numerically, which means it's so unlikely that mathematicians just write it off as basically impossible. It's basically impossible for us to exist, right? That's what one of the arguments for design, for fine-tuning of the universe, that it's numerically impossible that we exist, yet humans do exist, which is remarkable, right? I mean, I'm really glad that we exist,
yeah.
Right? Part of God's design in that way, really glad. What is very interesting to me, though, is that if we have hit the cosmic jackpot of all jackpots by existing as humans, why do you often hear people say that it's not just likely, but it's inevitable that there are other species out there somewhere. And my response is, and this may be me just being ignorant, and because I'm not a mathematician, I'm not a physics major or anything like that, so it may just be my ignorance speaking, but I've just never understood it. Like, if we have hit the jackpot of all jackpots, why would we assume that other planets have also hit the jackpot of all jackpots? That doesn't seem like, that takes the definition away of being really hitting a jackpot is unlikely. But if everyone's hitting the jackpot, then it's not unlikely, right? It's normal in that way. So I don't know.
Well, John, we made it through the gauntlet.
I'm good.
Really? My mouth still really hurts. But out of all the sauces, what was your favorite?
My favorite. Oh, I liked the taste. I like the taste of all three of these. These were good tasting. I found the horseradish very pleasing as well. It is spicy though.
Yeah.
The Reaper had no taste, just fire.
Yep. just pure fire in my mouth. Yep. Again, very similar palate there. I mean, this one is just too normal for me. And then I really like the flavor of all three of these. Yeah. Once you get to here, I still like the flavor of this, but the heat starts to become like not worth the flavor. And then with this one, obviously, wow.
Yeah. It was bad.
So we want to hear from you guys now. What questions do you wish we would have asked during this interview? Jared and I may answer some of those. We are thinking of maybe even doing this again sometime. So if we do, who do you want to see us interview next?
Pastor Pat.
Who should be our next Hot Ones guest? And who should we invite to future episodes? What questions do you wish that we would have asked? And thank you. Big shout out to Hot Ones, The Real Show. That was an inspiration for this episode. I completely regret trying it. Wow. And they go even spicier than that on there. So
Oh, yeah.
don't forget to follow us on social media. Like and share this video with your friends. Subscribe to our Saylorville Students YouTube channel, and you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook and all that as well. So thanks for joining us today. We're really glad that you're here. Drop a like, a comment. We'd love to hear from you guys.
See you guys.
Ha.
That was good.
That was, wow.
Was it entertaining? Good.
Oh,
That last one was. I mean, it's because we dumped a
I
load of
know.
sauce basically right on our tongue. There was no mixing it in the meat at all.
so I've tried these all plain, and they're much hotter when you don't have the wing with them too. So like even this one, yeah, I had this just on like some rice earlier this week, and it was pretty spicy. But I don't know if it was just we didn't get as much sauce on them, or just the nature of the chicken with it kind of cooled it down a little bit. But we were totally fine up until we
Yeah.
hit here, and so I
No, I
thought,
was
man,
fine,
we gotta.
too.
If we want to have any sort of reaction whatsoever, we better go ham on this last one. So
That's what I was already thinking.
no
I was like,
regrets.
we better pour it on then.
No
Something.
regrets. Maybe if we do it again, I'll get one that's even spicier. Oh, but then I would have to take it. But more in this range.